Hey family, I'm getting you guys these messages and I'm really trying to hold it together. I really am. I'm really trying to hold it together. I'm trying to answer you guys' messages and it's just really a trying time for me. I'm so bottled up with anger. You know, there's so much anger. Family anger, and there's so much fear because to go back, to go back, to go back to being put back to sleep, uh, to go back to the same hospital that did what they did. Guys, you see I've been cutting up and crying, and I lost one of my eyelashes. Here it is. That fell off a little bit ago. So I know I'm probably looking crazy as shit, but it's what it is. But to go back to this place again, to relive this again, to put my family, my kids back through this scenario again, is what frightens me. There's no doubt in my mind that I won't pull through because I'm prayed up. And if it's my time to go, I gotta go, but, last time it was just so scary. It was so scary and it was just so touch and go. And pretty much they just put me back together enough to keep me living. But, I can't live forever in the state that I'm in right now. So I know I gotta go back. I gotta get it done. It has to happen. I gotta get it, But to put my kids back through the worry is what's bothering me. I've been put to sleep so many different times. Cosmetic surgery. Oh my God, I think I've probably been cut on maybe 8 times. I don't know. Something like that. A crazy number. Something to that effect. Maybe between 5 and 8 surgeries. Elective, that I got put to sleep for. And, so that doesn't bother me. But to put my kids back through the worry on whether or not mommy is coming back home is my problem. Because my kids just, they're not ready. They're not ready to be without me, and not to say that Tony wouldn't be able to take care of my kids because he's a just superb dad. That's just not it. But those are my kids, and I went half on them. And it is my job, God willing, to be there for them when they need me the most, and that time is now. So I'm just not ready to go. But if I have to go, I have to go. And what pisses me off with my doctor, what pisses me off the most is because before the surgery, I was so depressed. And that's when they began putting me on so many fucking drugs. They put me on, let me cover this because I don't want my pertinent information to be showed, but they put me through so many different meds to sleep because I was just an emotional wreck, and I I just couldn't cope because it was like, okay, I'm getting ready to undergo a surgery that's pretty much going to change my life as I know it as a woman, being that, once you start your period, it's like you go through this thing. It's like, now you're entering into another change of life. And then, you know, in a lot of cases, in most cases, you want things to take its course and for your body to come off of that period of time naturally, not just being taken from you the way mine have to be taken from me. So, and I continued to ask my doctor before we went through surgery, and I said, Doctor, is there anything that we can do in lieu of giving me this hysterectomy? I don't want it. I don't feel comfortable about it. I don't think that is the right thing for us right now. Why can't we opt for the embolization? Why can't we opt for myomectomy? Something, and even with the myomectomy, it it wasn't as invasive. They're just pretty much just taking out the fibroid and that's it. My doctor said it wasn't viable. She completely went against all of that. I called her several times. Kenny called her. He was like, Doctor, Tina's not sleeping. She's just not the same. Ever since you gave her this diagnosis, is there something that you guys can do? And that's when they began putting me on Wellbutrin, Neurontin, then they start putting me on Restril to go to sleep. And I'm not gonna lay up here and be no damn hermit and just be drugged the fuck out. I don't carry that gene. I'm too motherfucking nosy, and I like to know what's going on. And for me to just be laying up in here and not knowing what the fuck is going on and being at liberty of everybody else to see to it that I'm fed and I'm over here able to get up in and out of the bathroom. I didn't want that for me, and that's why I just refuse to take any more of this bullshit. I mean, this is like almost a full bottle. I just refuse to take it because it's like, you're not going to have me doped the fuck up. That's not getting ready to happen. Okay, so guess what? Do whatever the fuck you got to do. Just, hey, wake me the fuck up. That's all I'm saying. I'm prayed up, yes, and I have to pray for their hands. Hold on. I have to pray for their hands as well because, and she didn't expect for it to turn out this way. Is she credentialed? Yes, she is. She does have her credentials. But to perform laparoscopic surgeries and things of that nature, there's also additional credentialing that you need to possess. And that is prior to you beginning to cut on somebody. You need to have that on deck. And apparently, from what they're gathering, is the credentials weren't on file. So, whatever they do, I can only say certain things. I'm sure you guys understand that I'm probably saying more than what I should in the first place. But just understand that your girl be going through. I mean, like, seriously. I know y'all probably looking at me like, bitch, put that eyelash on or take the other one off. I know what you're saying. Anyway, family, I love you. Deuces. Bye. Shit. Oh, shit. What'd I do with it? I lost it just that fucking quick. What'd I do with the eyelash? God damn it. Oh, here it is. Here it is. Love you.